I'd like to go back on what Adam said about how to pay your employees. Um, do you think it should be like an hourly thing or a set salary with incentives like bonuses and?
It depends on the situation, depends on the person. You know what I mean? There's no way for me to really perfectly answer that question because I got no to what you're doing. Kind of going with what Luis said though. Everything's got to be in writing. You have to set those expectations, right? If you don't set your expectations for your customers, for yourself, right, for your employees, you're always playing catch up, right? So you have to set the expectations. If they don't follow those expectations, it's no hard feelings. You know what I mean? You gotta go. I mean, I got a guy that works for me. We've been buddies since we were kids, and I brought him in January to kind of become my shop manager, to kind of run the place, because I do so much outside of the shop. I have so many 3M trainings, and I'm traveling, and I'm coming to events like this, and so I need somebody that can be there, that can be my voice of reason while I'm gone. It's one of those things that I had to set the expectations, and just because we're friends and we've known each other since we were kids, it doesn't mean that, when we're at the shop, that relationship to us, it 100% disappears, which is something that I'd never have experienced before when I've hired a friend of mine, right? But it disappears. I'm the boss, he's employee, and we respect that relationship. And I think that's the most important thing. And then when it goes to pay and stuff, it really, it's, you pay based off performance, right? So I'm not gonna sit here and bonus you out $300 on finishing that full wrap in a day. If that full wrap, I can't sell it, right? If it comes back, what does that $300 bonus to you do? Nothing, right? Because it costs me not only the $300, but then all the cost to fix it. So you have to get creative with the way that you do it. And again, it's got to be set in stone. We have employee handbooks that everyone's got to sign. They know exactly what their expectations are, right? And if they don't follow them, I have a written out deal saying this is your consequences for not following it. Hey, if you violate this, it may be 2 days off without pay. If you violate it again, it may be a week off without pay. If you violate it again, I might just terminate you on the spot right there, right? And they know what the expectations are, and you set it up that way. There's no arguments, right? You sign this, right? This is your deal. Same thing with pay. This is what you signed up for, right? If you're upset about it, you should have said something in the beginning, because this way you were set up, And then have reviews, right? So you have a review, and if they're doing great, pay them some more. Right? Because that dude's making you money. At the end of the day, I want to keep them as happy as possible, because the happier they are, the happier I am.